Hey, it's Mahalia here, and today I wanted to talk about the unspoken opportunity. The unspoken opportunity. And it's an opportunity that could be missed if you don't have the right perspective. Because a lot of times people are praying and waiting for breakthrough, they're waiting for opportunity, they're waiting to get their big break, they're waiting just for that moment or that event or that turning point in their lives for them to get like a step up, you know? And sometimes the opportunity comes along and it's just not in the way that we expected. However, if we have the right mindset, we can realize this is it. This is my time. Or if we don't have the right mindset, we'll completely miss it. And I want to explore the parable of the talents. It's found in Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 through 30. All right, and I'll summarize it. So there was a boss. It mentions that he had 3 workers. So the boss had to go on an extended trip, and he calls up his 3 workers. The first one he gave 5 talents. The second one he gave 2 talents, and the third one he gave 1 talent. And it goes on to say that he gave them all according to their abilities. So it's based on their ability. And here we can see that none of them had a choice in how much they would receive. Nonetheless, they received it. Again, it does not tell us, it doesn't, the parable doesn't say, or the boss doesn't tell them what to do with the talents. He just gave it to them, all according to their ability. The ones that had 5 talents and 2 talent immediately went to work, and they doubled their talents in no time. The one that had 5 doubled it, now he had 10. The one that had 2 doubled it, now he had 4. Well, the one with 1 talent went and buried it. He was afraid. He was afraid of what his boss would say when he come back. If anything, he was like, my boss is gonna want his money. I dare not do anything with this, so I'm gonna bury it so I can give it to him when he gets back. So he allowed fear to limit him. He allowed fear to paralyze him. This was an unspoken opportunity, okay, for him to go and do something with the 1 talent. Do something with the 1 talent that he just got. He didn't have it before, but now he got it. This was his opportunity to go and do something with it. But he was afraid, so he just hid it and carried on with his business, carried on with his life business as usual, so nothing changed for him. When the boss came back, the ones that doubled their talents, they were celebrated, they were rewarded. And the one with 1 talent, he was actually punished, and his talent was taken away and given to the one with the most. That was his unspoken opportunity. That was his opportunity to go do something. That was his foot in the door. If he had dreams and goals to go open a school, that was a stepping stone for him to be on the right track, to have a concert, to write a book, to do something. It was an unspoken opportunity. The boss gave them the talents. He didn't tell them what to do with it. So there were no limitations. But his mindset wasn't in the right place. He could have even asked the other 2 what they were doing. I'm sure what they were doing was not in secret. but he allowed fear, limitations, to allow him to be stagnant. And instead of being celebrated and rewarded, he was punished back to nothing. Imagine, the parable also said that the boss gave them according to their ability. That means if he had done something with what he had, maybe next time he would have gotten more and he would have been able to do more. Unspoken opportunity. Just because the opportunity doesn't come in the package that we expect, it's not what we think it should look like, sound like, be like, it's still the opportunity. We have to change our mindset, our thinking, not be so boxed in and think and allow fear to paralyze us, to limit us, and be stagnant. Make use of the opportunity. And in order for you to make use of the opportunity, you need to be able to recognize, we need to be able to recognize that there is an opportunity. So whatever we have fears around and limitations, limited beliefs, limited thinking, we need to go ahead and address those now, so that when the unspoken opportunity does come, we won't miss it. All right? Take care.